Is there anything that you can think of that you brought with you to your program that helped you succeed? Or again, maybe something that you picked up along the way that you're like, oh, thank goodness. So glad I got that.
Yeah. So the power of the education at the Darden School, so just for background for folks who might be viewing this call, is that Darden is known as a case school. So we primarily do business cases. We do over 600 in our career at the school over 2 years. So that's a lot of, as we say, laps around the track, right? That's a lot of repetition of being able to read a business case, pick a function, right? You often have classes in 4 different functional areas of business in a day. So you have to read and analyze cases for each separate topic every single day, all week. So anyway, the ability to take in information, separate what is extraneous from what is important, being able to recognize patterns of cases you've seen in the past that maybe have relationship to this business situation, and then determine how you want to quote unquote solve the case. So that was a super helpful tool to pick up. Obviously, I have the ability to do that on the fly now as a result of that. And then I brought so it's a case method school, but it's also, so Darden keeps getting ranked #1 in the world in the past, I think 15 years, they've held the title for 12 of those as the #1 faculty in the world. And these professors are so skilled at the case method, which is almost like it's classes in the round where you have the section of about 65 students and the professor is drawing out their opinions. And so what I brought to the table was I was one of the older women in my class. I started my MBA much later than a lot of women and men at the Darden School. And so I had a handful of years of experience more than a lot of my colleagues, and also the pro bike racing experience, which, you could argue how useful is that. But I was able to bring that perspective and my undergraduate art degree, the fact that I was raised on a cattle ranch in Oregon, pretty unique. And so I brought that perspective to the table, and very skilled professors, and then my own skills that I built enabled me to interject my unique opinions and my unique perspective, which is sort of a mirror of how business is, right? You have a lot of different points of view at a table. And so that is a really powerful thing to be able to orchestrate.